How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is the third video in the 23 Road Glide Cicada build. This one is focused on the brand new Cicada cutting kit for their mid-bass drivers. I believe it's the 8 and 10 inch. This one, Steve is cutting in the 10 inch on his bags. So it's going to start off with the unboxing, kind of showing you everything what's comes in the kit, and then he's going to show you what he did to install it. It's a pretty comprehensive kit, and it's made more for like a DIYer as well as professional. It's pretty cool to watch. So kick back and enjoy, and see you at the end of the video.
Alright, so this is the ring. I got one of them, I just set it in there. It's really nice, real nice and sturdy. It's got all machined inserts to mount the speaker into the ring, and in these holes here for the bag too. So you're not going into plastic, you're actually going into metal inserts that are going to hold this in there real nice and sturdy. It's got a rubber ring, so this does not bond into the bag. It's removable. So that's that. So the ring goes in. Obviously I haven't cut the hole yet. So the ring goes in there, and then we have where is it? Let me try and find it here. There we go. And then you have a metal brace that goes here to the ring. And this metal brace, you know, obviously is there to keep the bag from flexing, which is real nice. They put the Cicada logo on it, matches all the other branding. And then we have the baffles that come with it. These are the Cicada molded baffles. They go right on top of the speaker, and it's not rubber, and it's not going to flex like the other ones like I have on my other bike. The original Cicada ones, they flex. So, you know, when your speaker's playing, this is flexing, or when your woofer's going, this is still pushing a little bit on the speaker itself. It still works, it still functions, but I like the hard plastic one better. So I showed you the ring, I showed you the brace. Oh, here's one more thing. We have, it comes with a nice grill, real nice metal grill with a plastic ring on it. 4 of the bolts for the woofer hold the grill on, so that'll protect it from debris. I just set that in there. And then you have a gasket that's actually molded to fit right into the back of the 10 inch, so that, you know, keeps any moisture between the woofer and the bag. Real nice. That should work really nice. It looks really good. And then this is the template that goes in the back of the bag and gives you all the marks you need to cut out the port and the 10 inch. I'm assuming they're coming out with an 8 inch one later based by the 2 cutouts here, but that's the template. And then we have the port. Now the port is a 2-piece design. You have your part that goes on the outside of the bag, you know, covers up the trim. You know, it's got the nice Cicada logo on it. And then this goes in the bag. So that'll go in the bag, and you know, I believe you just loosen up those screws, or you can get some plastic glue to glue this together. I have to look and see what they recommend, but they give you some measurements on here. I haven't looked through the instructions to see exactly what those are, but you can cut this if you want to tune your speakers to a certain frequency. It comes with 2 of those. The templates, I mean, everything is really well packaged. It's got a really nice installation kit. Not kit, I mean instructions. Shows you exactly step by step what to do. So if anybody's ever been on the fence about doing their own bags or cutting their own holes, I mean, this is about as easy as they can make it. You know, if you're still intimidated, obviously, you go to a shop and have it done. But I believe they did a pretty good job here of making it, you know, user-friendly, you know, for novices and even people that have been doing this forever. I mean, this will take a lot of the guesswork out of, you know, where to cut this hole for the woofer. But I'm looking forward to getting this installed and making the rest of my videos. But I just brought it home and I was real excited about it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, you know, all right, so step 1, I got the lid off. I got the whole thing, well, at least the front of it. I have it all masked off with tape to protect the paint. So I'm gonna set up a little folding table and give myself a space to work. So that side's done. Now I gotta do the other side. All right, so we're at this point here. We got both bags off. Got them all taped up, both sides. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set up a little area to put the templates on there and start the next steps of cutting the holes. All right, so following the instructions, I got the template on, got it screwed in. I already had my wires here, so I notched it just a little bit, but I still have the holes I need. So it says to trace out the mounting template. I guess the template's reusable. You don't cut through it like the lid kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start drilling all these holes as according to the instructions. So this is the next step after you tape off the bags and remove them from the bike. All right, so I took the template off. I drilled all the holes that were marked for the template. Same thing with the port. It's nice and tight. Just drill all the holes and then you cut out. Port goes in there real nice. And then this has a little lip around it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a router bit with a bearing on it, and I'm just gonna go around the edge and trim it up, make it nice and flush. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the progress I'm at now. But oh, and I drilled this hole a little prematurely. Should have had it over here more, so I'll have to figure something out for that, but it's not a big deal. I'll work on it. All right, so I got the ring all routed out. You can see, made a real nice, clean edge around the whole ring. Cleaned it up real nice. And then I did put this template in. This is for the brace that goes between the bag and the woofer. It just pops in there and then you drill out these 2 holes here for the brace. Yeah, moving right along. All right, made a little bit of progress here. Had to finesse this hole a little bit. I just trimmed down the grommet, pressure fitted in there. It's a little tight. I wouldn't recommend going that close. But I already had the hole there, so I really didn't have a choice. So I got the sound deadening in. I didn't mention that in the other video. I noticed it comes with sound deadening, pre-cut pieces. I don't know if you could see it, but got that in. Got the brace in. The thing I had issue with is these screws. This is the screw that they give you for the woofer. It's not long enough. It only comes out, it doesn't even protrude from the bottom, so I just had to go get longer screws. I don't know if that's an oversight on Cicada's part or the manufacturing put the wrong screws in there. I'm not 100% sure. But everything else is, I mean, beautiful. Everything's coming together the way it's supposed to. All the holes lined up perfect. I mean, the ring fits so nice and snug to the bag. I don't see any gaps of light or anything. I mean, it's really, I mean, this thing's nice and sturdy. I'm sure you guys will sit there and pick it apart, you know, the ones that don't want to believe in stuff like this, but I'm sure the bag will flex a little bit. You know, it's not going to be as good as if you fiberglassed it, but, you know, for someone that doesn't, you know how to do fiberglass or want to wait and have their bags fiberglass like I didn't want to wait, this is, I mean, this kit's phenomenal. I mean, everything lined up perfect. I mean, you can't ask for better than this. So I'm going to keep on plugging along. I got the other side to do. I know for a fact that this wire, I have it over more on the other bag, so I shouldn't run into this issue. But I'm going to finish this bag up and put it on the bike and get the lid done. And I'm going to end the video at that. There's no point in showing you the same thing twice. So let me get back at it. All right, one more quick video before it goes back in. I got the grill on. Everything's tightened up. Quick disconnects here. Everything looks really good. I just want to give you one quick look because once it's on the bike, you won't see the grill. And you got the bag brace. Easy access to the terminals. Realize I gotta take this back off to get the bag lid screwed back on, but everything looks good. Hopefully the rest of it goes together, the baffle and everything. All right, so here's the bag installed back on the bike. Put the new gasket on. You have to take the old one off. My suggestion would be, if it's sunny out, lay your lid somewhere where it's not going to get scratched in the sun and let it heat up, because the original seal peeled real easily that way. The other one I took right out of my air-conditioned house, and I had a hell of a time getting it off. So that's just one tip. But as you can see, everything came out real nice. The fit and finish is perfect. The bag seals right up. And that's it.
Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you found that informative. The kit's pretty cool. I've heard the bike after it's installed. It sounds great. In a future video, we're going to do some tuning, and you're going to be able to hear what the bike sounds like. Hopefully we can work on getting some good microphones to pick up the sound, because it sounds really good. I will have Steve's contact information in the description. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments. Check out Steve's YouTube channel. He has other bikes that he's done work on in there, so you can see what other stuff that he can what other stuff that he's done. He does some pretty good stuff, so go over there, check it out. He works on all kinds of bikes, done mostly Harleys, but he does other kinds of bikes as well. Yeah, so like I said, that'll do it for this one. Thank you for watching. If you found any of this helpful, please like, share, subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it helps the channel grow, and we can bring you more stuff like this. And yeah, so thanks again for watching, and remember, you only live once. Live life to its fullest. Take care. See you in the next video.